Welcome to today's episode of Start to Dream Job, episode 2. Your community, the people you will be working with. We will again be blending analytics, deductible methods, left brain, with feelings, feeling your way through and learning by doing. Now, this is another meditation, so you can find your way through your community to linear map how your community looks like. Now, start with thinking about the leadership. Feel your sitting bones, sit in a comfortable position, move your shoulders. From this body connection, start thinking about the leaders. Whom are the leaders? Why are they investing? What is their purpose? There's a couple of reasons why for them connecting people can be such a huge benefit, and they might not analytically understand yet, they will feel it, but it's good to help them also in the analytic understanding. So if it's in an organization, maybe they want to attract people easy to come work for the organization. They want to keep good people longer than a couple of months or years in the organization. They want people to go with a smile to work, to be excited, to be productive if there's customers coming, that they're fully enjoying and helping the business build. Maybe your organization is connecting with customers via community, and via the customers you want to hear their needs, and it's the best way to tap into new services. And maybe the leaders want to prevent dis-ease. Maybe there's a lot of people not balanced in the organization, dropping out because of dis-ease. So preventing dis-ease or burnout can be another reason why your leadership is looking at community building and corporate wellness. So take a look, who are the leaders, what budgets, and what, even if they say there is no return, there's always a number, a return in business. So look for it. What is expected? Usually it's about 2 or 3 years, and at first management will say no, or the leaders will say no, we're just doing for the purpose, and they mean it, they are. But in order to get their project to sustain on the long term, it's important to also have the numbers, and that's your role too. So think about these leaders, and then think about, are there other leaders? If you look at the organization top down, who else is responsible, has objectives, key performance indicators related to this objectives? So this is actually all the people who earn money via the business, who are guiding teams or who are creating community, who are being paid for it. So it's already settled top down, which is really good. There's already a structure. And then go deeper. Each of these leaders have their own, maybe a team of 10 people of marketing, of HR. Maybe your clients are geographically located, 100 people per city. See how your target group is visually created. Draw it like I'm drawing it right now. How does it look like? It could be a small team, or you could have a 10,000 people big organization. Draw the leaders, and do these leaders have community managers, coaches, HR managers, people who are, so top down is usually very project goal oriented, left brain, this is what we need to do, this is where we need to go. We are putting in community managers for 10 or 20 people who will communicate. This is less visible, these communication streams. It's not a one-to-one. If they communicate, there's more people coming in the company. If they communicate, there's less dis-ease. It has the effect on the long term. But take a look, are there already community managers communicating about healthy initiatives in your community? So that's the top-down part. There's also, you have the leaders, you have you. Where is your project team? Who else really has this passion and this assignment, this role to bring in health in a company, in a community, initiatives of connection? This can be a medical team, this can be maybe even the R&D department, this can be prevention advisors in a company, marketeers. They're probably talking about health and connection initiatives. Bring all of them together in your team, just that they're aligned with your vision one time, and listen to them, observe, they know. And then go to the next step. We've done top down. Leaders, more leaders being paid. Community managers for 10, 20, 50 people who can communicate. And then you have your project team. And now look all the way up. In your community, who is taking, without being paid for it, initiative as an ambassador to connect people from their own inner passion? These are your ambassadors. You can see them on Facebook. In your company, they'll be the ones who send emails that don't really have a specific project or role, but they're actually your ambassadors who will really bring in this vibe of connection. Hey, let's go running. Hey, let's do this together. So they will bring in the bottom up part, and these are the people you'll have to motivate to become more and more and more and bring all the momentum. 10% of the people is an ambassador in a healthy initiative. Ambassadors really have a passion of listening to people, bringing them together within one specific topic of interest. So they're usually very deep, while a community manager is broad, interested in connecting people, whether it's nutrition or movement, health, connection, emotion, spirituality. A ambassador is deep, meditates every day, or goes to work by bike, or does yoga 2 times a week. Or you see, that's the difference. Community manager, ambassador. So that's it. Now I'd like to ask you to draw what I've been drawing if this video resonates to you, and put numbers. So many leaders, this is the budget. So many leaders, this is their KPI. And their KPI can be, I want to attract 1 new person in my team organically each year. I want to have X% less dis-ease. I want X new customers. So this huge leader goal will probably divide it, if there's 10 leaders below, by 10. You can do it. It's just to have an idea. Maybe the company doesn't even have the idea, but make sure you have it. It will help you ground this project fully. And take a look how many ambassadors are there. Do you know how they look like, who they are? Put the names, put the numbers. And then set your ideal scenario. How many do you want to have? What are the objectives and where do you want it to go? Share in the community, give feedback to others, and get inspired, because everyone is going to take a look at it in a different way. Thank you so much, and I'm very excited to see you in the next episode of Start to Dream Job. Ciao, ciao.